Alright, this is going to be box number 7. And this one is going to be heavy with box starting with the letter G. So, let's get into it. Here is Gambit. Number 1. Yeah, I'm not sure when that's from. Okay. Green Lantern number 12, New 52. Green Lantern number 11. Here's another number 12. And here's another number 11. Here is number 14. It's a cool cover. And another number 14. Here is number 15. Number 16. Here is Gen 13, number 6. That is from 1996, I believe. It's a Jim Lee cover. Okay. Here is Green Lantern number 0, and I believe this is a key book. Number 0. And I have 2 of those. Okay. Here is Ghost from Dark Horse Comics number 2. Here is Green Lantern number 45. This is before the New 52. Okay. Gunslinger Spawn number 1. This is the Greg Capullo variant cover. And I have a few of these. More than a few. There's one. Here's another. And another. And here is cover A, number 1. And I have 3 of those. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. New 52, Green Lantern, number 1. Okay. And here is another Green Lantern number 1. And neither one of these is that variant with the print error or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Green Lantern 15, another one. Here is number 17, another one, I think. Okay. Here is Guardians of the Galaxy number 1. That is from 2015. Okay. Here is Green Lantern number 18. Okay. Here is Green Lantern Corps number 40. Alright. This is from 2004. Green Lantern Rebirth number 1. And I have 2 copies of that. And I have number 2. I have 2 copies of number 2. And I'm pretty sure I have 3 and 4 somewhere. But yeah, we'll get to them later. If I have them. Oh yeah, here's number 3. Green Lantern Rebirth number 3. Maybe I don't have number 4. Here is the Green Lantern 80th Anniversary 100 page Super Spectacular. That came out in 2020. Okay. Now we're going to move on to some Geiger. I have Geiger number 3. I really enjoyed this series. Okay. Here we have Geiger number 2. And that was actually Geiger number 2. That was a variant. This is cover A. This show, I believe, is being picked up. It's going to be a TV show. I heard some news on it. And I'm really looking forward to that. I know Jeff Johns is showrunner. The only concerning thing is one of the guys that was producing or show running on Dear White People is involved with it, so I'm kind of worried about that. Hope it doesn't turn out to be some just woke garbage, but we will see. Here is Geiger number 1, second printing. I have high hopes for it though, because Jeff Johns is involved. He is producing it, and he is the showrunner, I believe, so hopefully he has all the influence he needs. Here's cover A number 1. Okay, and here is, I got another one of those cover A's somewhere. Here is The Good Asian number 1. And I believe this is a variant cover. Here is another of Gunslinger Spawn number 1, the Capullo variant. Here is Gunslinger Spawn number 3. This is a good book. There's a first appearance in this. It does not have key status right now, but it will. This will be a key. Number 3, Gunslinger Spawn is going places. This is going to be made into something. So my advice would be buy Gunslinger Spawn. I got 3 of that book. 1, 2, and 3. 3 of them. And this is a really cool series. I can really see this being something, going somewhere and doing something. And like I said, that number 3 is a first appearance of a... I'd have to reread it. I read it when it came out 2 years ago or whenever it came out last year. But it's a female bad guy character. Like kind of after Gunslinger Spawn, or she's part of Hell or something. I don't quite remember. Here is number 2. Okay. Here is, let's continue with these Geiger books, shall we? Here's Geiger number 5. Here's another Geiger number 5. Geiger's super cool. I really enjoyed it. Here's Gunslinger number 6. This is Ghost Cage number 1. Never read it. Okay, back to Green Lantern. Here is number 5. And here is number 13. Okay, this is Ghost number 1 from Dark Horse Comics. And this is Geiger, 80-page giant. And this is cover 4. That's the 4th cover. Okay, and here's another one. And this one is the 2nd cover. And this is the first cover appearance of this new character in this world, the Geiger world, you know. And his name is Redcoat. I really like this whole world that Jeff Johns is building out. And Junkyard Joe is part of that. And yeah, it's really super cool. I think someone wants in. Come on. Yeah. All right. Spaghetti tonight. The sauce will cook for about 4 hours. Where were we? Okay. Back to Gunslinger. You know what I want to do? I want to put a couple books between these two. So let's go with Ghosted number 1. Okay, here is Gambit number 1. Now I know this one's from like mid 2000s. Okay. Now I'll put that book back in, and let's do this one. Here's Ghost Rider, number 2 of 6 from the mid-2000s. Here is Gunslinger number 4. Five Ghosts, number 1 of 5. All right. Here is Good Luck, number 1. Just another number 1 buy. No idea about the book. All right, back to Green Lantern. We have number 10. This is all New 52 Green Lantern. Number 9. Number 7. All right. Another number 9. Number 6. And here is Gunslinger Spawn number 1. This looks like the Brett Booth variant cover. Okay. Green Lantern 8. Green Lantern. Here's another number 10. Okay. And here is that second cover copy of Geiger number 1. I knew I had 2 of them. And here is Geiger number 6. Geiger. That is a kind of an oversized issue. It's the final issue of the series. Here's number 4. I have all of the Geiger books, along with some of the variants. This is number 3. Okay. All right. Let's do Life Zero number 3. Kind of a zombie apocalyptic type book. I actually would like to read it. I read issue 1, I think, and then I didn't read anymore. I liked it. Here's number 4. I don't know if it was a 4-issue series or what. Here's Legion of X number 1. I have 2 copies of that. I bought 2 of them on the... I had heard that there was some first appearances in this book. Didn't read it. Didn't care to. Purely bought it on spec for characters. Here is Gunslinger number 14. Alright. This one I read and I did like, and I'm looking forward to reading more. Gold Goblin number 1. It was good. Here is The New Golden Age number 1. Came out from DC a few weeks ago. Actually came out on that day. Ghost Rider. Here is Ghost Rider number 8. Ghost Rider's been really good. Here is Ghost Rider number 2. Alright. It's time for some Gun Honey books. Here is Gun Honey number 2, cover 3. Okay. Here is number 1, cover 3. Here is number 3 of Blood for Blood. This is Gun Honey Blood for Blood. Number 3, cover A. Right. Here is Gunslinger number 13. Gunslinger. Here is Ghost Rider number 7. This is the first appearance of Exhaust, which is a pretty cool character. I did read this. I'm liking the Ghost Rider series. I have a few of those. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Here is Gun Honey. I don't know what number that is. Is that number 1, Blood for Blood? Number 2, maybe? This is number 2, cover A. Here is Blood for Blood number 1. This is cover 6. And back to Gunslinger. Here's number 12. Okay. Here is number 11. Here is Gun Honey Blood for Blood number 1, cover A. And this is cover 2, number 1. Okay. Here is Gambit number 1, recent series. I read that and I wasn't really that interested in it. I'm not really interested in the kind of fill-in stories because there's nothing new there. They're not going to blow up any continuity with making anything new. Just fill-in stories. Here's Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever number 1. I think it's a one-shot. And I got 2 of those for some reason. Maybe there was speculation or something of a new character. Here is Ghost Rider number 5. Ghost Rider 4. Ghost Rider number 3. Here's Gunslinger Spawn number 8. And I love this cover. This is Gunslinger Spawn number 7. And I got a handful of these covers. I bought a lot of them just because I liked the cover. There's one of them. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this is number 7. This is it's got to be a variant cover. I don't remember buying that. Here is Ghost Cage number 2. I showed number 1 a little while ago. No idea what this is about. Okay. Here's Gunslinger number 5. Here's Ghost Rider number 1, recent series. And I have 3 of these. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now I got some Luther Strode books. This is The Legend of Luther Strode number 1. And I have 2 of those. This is The Legacy of Luther Strode number 1. And I have 2 of those. Okay. I have number 4, The Legacy of Luther Strode. No, this is The Legend. What was this one? That's Legacy. This is Legend number 4. Okay. Lazarus from Image number 6. Number 5. This is Leviathan number 1. Okay. Here's Life Zero number 2. Here's The Strange Talent of Luther Strode. This is the first series. This is number 4. I thought that was an interesting concept, but I thought it was kind of poorly executed, to be honest. Number 5. And I think so because it was just too cliche, gratuitous violence, and the art sucked. Here's number 6. I think if they made it a little more of a serious tone and less over the top, silly, violent, it would have been a lot better. But I think the concept was good. Here's Little Monsters number 1. This is a variant. But that Luther Strode they are supposedly in production for a movie, which will be interesting. It would be interesting if it actually comes to fruition to see. I just bought this for the novelty of it, I guess. Lemmy? Killmeister? from Motorhead. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. Yeah, weird. Here is T-Pub Publishing, Stan Lee's Lucky Man, #1. Yeah, came out in 18, so I don't know what that's all about. Stan Lee and T-Pub Publishing. Strange. And then this is some trade paperback size book that came out. It's not quite trade. It's almost though. 60. It's got to be close to 80 pages probably. Probably is 80 pages. Some Spanish thing. I don't know. I decided to buy it. La Bornicana. I don't know. Don't ask. But that, I believe, is it. Yeah, that's it. So that's going to do it for box number 7. And there we go. Another one done.